I got a gun pointed at me. I'm under arrest. Before you guys even touch that vehicle, I want my lawyer right now. Take me to jail right now. Come on, let's go.
No.
Let's go.
Relax.
Give me the jail. Come on. I want my lawyer here before
fine.
you read that to me.
Go while under the influence of alcohol or drugs or both.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
Or
Somebody
something
pointed a gun at
harm to
me.
a person.
Shut the up.
Drunk man rages at cop heading to work. Hey, if you're illegally driving under the influence, maybe don't approach cops. Maybe don't road rage at them. And this is not legal advice. This is like common sense advice. Although actually it is also legal advice. Let's see exactly how this panned out for our drunk friend.
On August 25th, 2022, dispatch was notified of a road rage incident at an intersection in La Crosse, Wisconsin. An off-duty sergeant was on his way to work when a vehicle passed him at 60 miles per hour. He stopped behind this vehicle at a red light, but when it turned green, the vehicle didn't proceed even as traffic ahead started moving. While trying to pass in the left turn lane, the off-duty sergeant was blocked. The agitated driver, later identified as a 39-year-old male named Kevin, soon exited his vehicle and approached the sergeant with a concealed hand.
Whoa.
In response, the sergeant drew his firearm without aiming. Kevin briefly backed off, then returned with a concealed hand, prompting the sergeant to now point his firearm.
What? This is so crazy. Wow, they are getting into it.
Flipped him off and went back inside his vehicle. He eventually started following the sergeant's vehicle and called 911, claiming the firearm was aimed. After locating Kevin's vehicle, an officer initiated a traffic stop and saw him gesturing from his window toward the car in front.
Okay, now this is problematic.
Kevin continued to follow the off-duty sergeant to the City Hall parking lot and promptly exited his vehicle with his hands raised.
Hey. Okay. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay, so look, you can't just keep driving because there's someone that you want the cops to pull over. Oh my word. Okay, so if you saw what was going on, the smaller silver car in front of him is the one with the off-duty cop who supposedly had a gun. I mean, I'm sure he did have a gun. And you call 911. If they come and they get behind you to pull you over, you can't just be like, nah, I'm gonna follow this other car and then you can pull us both over at the same time. It's also problematic and dangerous to hop out of your car like that, especially when you've already used the G word with the cops. But he is right now behaving like cops love people to behave. On your knees, hands raised. Keep them where I can see them.
No. I told the 911.
You're just gonna place you in the handcuffs, you know, okay?
You pointed a gun at me when I was coming around the corner. I called 911. Why am I in cuffs?
We're just making sure everything's safe. We don't know what's going on. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, now that's an interesting answer to the question, why am I in cuffs? They cannot detain you to figure out what's going on. If that's actually what's happening, that's an illegal detention. That's an illegal arrest to put someone in handcuffs so you can figure out what's going on. Because, to reiterate, what does a cop have to have in order to cuff you besides handcuffs? Probable cause. So if they're just trying to figure something out, that's not good enough. Now, just because they say that that's what they're trying to do doesn't mean that they don't have probable cause. They do not have to verbalize or elucidate what their probable cause is when they are detaining you or arresting you, although it's a good idea to do it. Clearly here, they thought they were getting into a situation that's going to be way more tense than it turns out to be, and they're just trying to keep it from escalating, which I approve of.
Kevin, nice to meet you. I'm Steve.
I called you guys.
Okay, we're gonna check you, make sure that you don't have anything that's gonna hurt.
Feels like he's got a meth pipe in his right pants pocket.
Yeah, I probably got enough.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's in the fifth pocket.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Man, he's got a meth pipe in his pocket and he's calling the cops. Oh, people. This is a self-correcting problem.
Yep.
Wow.
Why? What did I do wrong?
What?
What did I do wrong by getting a gun pointed at me?
We're just trying to figure it out, but you wouldn't stop for us right away.
But he's gonna get away pointing a gun at me? I have no gun.
We're out with him.
You can't point something at somebody like that after they try to ram your vehicle for not going fast enough.
All right, so let's back up a second. What is he talking about trying to ram a vehicle? Not to go all Yoda on you, but there is no try. There is do or do not. And if you are parked behind someone in traffic and there's nothing between you and them, there's no trying to ram them. You just ram them or you don't. He wasn't trying to ram them. If you exit your motor vehicle in traffic, you're the bad guy, period.
Why am I not free to leave at this point?
Because you got a meth pipe on you, and they did a high-risk traffic stop based on some information that they had from the initial.
But I was the one on hold with 911, so that meth pipe is void right now.
Void? No, man, listen. If the cops are stopping you and they have probable cause to stop you, such as you got out of your car to intimidate someone else, they can look in your pockets. Wow. We got an out-of-work lawyer on our hands here.
When I called with my life in danger with somebody pointing a pistol at me, correct? Am I correct?
I don't know. I wasn't in the car.
But am I correct?
No one was
my
in the
life danger
car.
with
He
somebody
got
pointing a
out.
pistol at me?
Kevin, you're asking me questions that are rhetorical.
No, it's not rhetorical. Would your life be in danger if you were pointing a pistol at?
I
Whoa.
would say yes.
Huh?
So that's what happened to me. That's why I called 911. So the
I'll tell you what, I've been in handcuffs a number of times. You cannot argue your way out of handcuffs. He needs to pipe down. Oh, there's a pipe joke. I hate it. I hate it. I'm so embarrassed. I feel bad for him. He obviously has a problem, and so do I.
Just said, what's the vehicle's license plate? I said it. I said, I'm not letting them go.
Okay. Before you get into all this, I would like to read you. Okay,
I mean, the dude is trying to Mirandize him, and he can't shut up to hear the 66 words of the Miranda warning. My goodness. But that's how it is when you're agitated. We've all been there.
While speaking with Kevin, a strong odor of intoxicants was emitting from his person.
I was literally walking out of the PD. I see 6 squads. I'm like, no, we're not doing this.
Said he pointed the gun at you?
Yes. You pointed. Why do you think I called 911?
How'd you know it was a gun?
Because he had it in his hand. If I could show you, cock your hand back. Like you'd be a gangster, grab a pistol. Seriously. Right hand? No, seriously, I'll show you.
Okay, Kevin, don't try to get the cop to draw down on you. Don't do that.
Like that, I'll push you sideways. That's how he's holding his gun. It was a Glock. It was a Glock 9. That's serious.
I'm 100% positive it was a Glock. Could have been a 6-hour. Don't know. But 100% positive it was a Glock.
Well, who had the gun? Him or did you say? I don't have any gun yet.
He's claiming that.
He's claiming he had a gun pointed at him, so that's what I have to figure.
Real quick, I just wanted to say that Attorney Tom / Attorney Reacts content is now on Spotify. We just launched a partnered show, link in the description. Go check it out. Now, back to the video.
He's saying Manahano had the gun.
I think if this guy's following Manahano through traffic and like blocks him into traffic or something, Manahano pulls his gun. It's like, police officer, back up or get on the ground or something, and then this guy freaks out. Just pull the gun on me, blah blah. Blah. Then this guy calls 911. I guarantee the gun we're looking for is Mandahano's gun because Mandahano felt a reasonable fear for his safety. Off duty.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is the early look into the cops recreating, whatever, imagining what they think happened, rather than just getting the other guy in person and asking him what did happen. Of course, he might not tell the truth about it. And also, Kevin might not be telling the truth. Or Kevin might not know what he saw. This is definitely a Glock, or maybe it wasn't.
Give me a phone call. I want my lawyer right now. Before you guys even touch that vehicle, I want my lawyer right now. Just so you know, I will subpoena the 911 dispatcher saying I called in. You guys arrested me for a gun being pointed at me. Just so you know.
It's just not, it's not an accurate statement. I'm not saying that the cops are right or that they're going to be right, but they didn't arrest him for calling 911. When they showed up, he would not pull over. You can't do that. If a law enforcement officer is trying to sideline your vehicle, you cannot just keep driving because you want them to also stop someone else. It just doesn't work that way.
That's what we're figuring out right now.
I got a little worked up. I've been drinking too. So.
Okay.
There was no reason for him to.
Whoa.
Was that a stoplight?
He just said he'd been drinking?
Okay, you're crystal clear, Kevin.
Take the meth pipe charge up. What am I under arrest for?
Apparently, you admitted to having a meth pipe on you.
That's a misdemeanor.
I'm trying to explain the situation to you, okay?
Well, I'm claustrophobic.
There was a lot of confusion about, there was mention of a gun. As a police officer arriving on scene with dozens of other police officers, none of us
Dozens?
knew who involved.
I mean, my
had a
guy
gun.
can't count.
Could have been the other person.
There was like
you,
6.
Could have been the off-duty. We don't know who else had a
You
gun.
just told me what it was.
No, I'm giving you possibilities on what.
No, you didn't give me a possibility. You told me what it was. Truck, let's do it.
One of the possibilities
Told
was
it?
that you had a gun.
Why would I have a gun? Who said I had a gun? Told the truck. Let's go to court. You pointed a gun at me. The recording is there. Told the truck. Told the truck.
After conducting a
What?
records check, it was revealed that his driving status was suspended.
No!
Subsequently, an officer conducted a canine
Oh,
sniff
no.
on Kevin's vehicle, resulting in a positive alert.
Well, yeah.
You know you guys are wasting your time, right? I'll tell you right where the weed is. Officer! Hey, officer!
Oh,
A subsequent-
wow. Okay, we're on strike 3. If we got a meth pipe, been drinking today, and I'll tell you where the weed is. This is... Oh, man. He's making it real easy for his lawyer. I'll say that.
Search discovered drug paraphernalia and 2 baggies containing a total of 71.5 grams of marijuana.
Whoa!
You know that's illegal search, right? I asked my lawyer to be here when it was searched. You guys broke that.
Okay, point of fact, you do not have a right to have your lawyer be present for the search. You don't have a right to call the lawyer from the parking lot of City Hall when you are being arrested. That is not how it works.
We got the Twisted Tea, open container. And Lewis will take it. Here's the weed. He was being honest about the weed.
Hey, where's my lawyer? Where's
Kevin,
my lawyer?
I don't know.
He's supposed to be here present when you search that vehicle.
So the reason that they're searching the vehicle
Because
is
I gotta get on some bullshit weed. I'll tell you right where it's at in my backpack. Right there.
you did.
Where's my lawyer?
I'm not required to provide
Where is
one at
my
this
lawyer
point.
for the search? Because I said you guys cannot search that vehicle without my lawyer present, correct?
Man,
Correct?
so this guy has a vision for what the law is, and he's just not correct. But this is not that uncommon. People are a little bit impaired. They think they know a thing or two, and they get off track, and they just go and go and go.
And I can understand that, but I'm trying to.
No, hold on.
explain the
Answer my question
process.
first.
What?
Was there a gun pulled on me by an off-duty deputy?
We don't know.
What does that mean?
Was there a gun pulled on me by an off-duty deputy?
He
You
doesn't
wanna talk
know.
about this? Did you get out of your car over here?
Yeah. Did he
What did
pull a
you
gun
do?
on me?
Tell me what happened.
Did he pull a gun on me?
I didn't Mirandize you, so none of this counts. I recognize that.
You guys are
but
doing illegal
you're just
search,
sitting
so
here
none of that
yammering
counts,
back
so I
and
don't
forth.
give
We're past that right now.
Did an off-duty deputy
I'm
pull a gun on me?
I was not here for that. I'm here to
I
talk
want
to
your
you right
sergeant.
now.
I want your sergeant now.
Okay, well, you've been talking to a sergeant, okay?
I want him here now.
You were just talking to
I
him.
want my lawyer here.
Your lawyer is not here at this point. There's never
Then you
been a
can't search
lawyer.
that vehicle.
Listen,
You want to bet, dude?
I do want to bet because
Bet
I'm
me
well
what?
aware. I don't
Yeah,
have to.
I mean, if you're putting money down right now, which I don't even know if DraftKings takes money on this, the cop is right and the drunk guy is wrong. You don't have a right to have your lawyer dragged out to your traffic stop.
We don't ever have lawyers here when we're searching
Why are you
vehicles.
searching me?
Okay, right
That's
now, you're
correct.
Why
gonna-
are you
The
taking this
only
up?
reason that I am here right now is to run you through standardized field sobriety tests. Are you going to cooperate and perform standardized field sobriety tests? You will? Okay.
You know I have a lot of money, right? Got a ton of money.
That's awesome.
My lawyer is going to tear your guys apart. You're probably not going to ever be on the force again, just so you know. And if you doubt me, wait till tomorrow.
Sounds good.
He was then transported to the police department to perform standardized field sobriety tests.
What I want you to do is follow. Tip my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right.
I just can't believe they didn't Mirandize him. That's bizarre to me.
Just do a new field sobriety test then. It's the same one every time.
This is standard.
The left.
Okay.
Charge to the left.
Ready?
I mean, he did kind of
What do you mean if I
smile a
just sit here and
little.
stare at you like this?
I just want you to cooperate. That's what I
I'm
want.
cooperating, but I'm telling you I'm drunk. It's got to be that easy. Like, okay, he said he's drunk.
So you want to do any other field sobriety test?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to do the first one.
Let's do a PBT quick then, okay?
Did I not just say this? We're going to have to...
He did say it. He did say it.
I know, but I told you guys I didn't want to do the first one.
We still have to give you every opportunity.
It's going to be about a 2...
Kevin took the preliminary breath test, which resulted in 0.165.
Oh, it's not that high.
Good. All right.
It's only 2 times the legal limit.
It's got to be the twos.
165. Not too high. All right.
While double checking him, the officer inadvertently nicked his balls, prompting Kevin to threaten with a kick.
You hit my balls again, I'm going to kick you. Just be a little bit more gentle with the balls, please. Can I get a copy of their badge numbers first, please?
2702. We don't
No,
have
no, no, you got to write it down. I get the right. Do not force me.
I'm not playing games.
I want my lawyer. I'm not playing games either.
Kevin, I got your property again, okay?
Hey, just so you're aware. Tell Josh he's a big by the way.
All right, which one's Josh?
Where was the guy? Where's the guy that was pointing the gun at me? That I was on the phone with 911 at? Where's he at?
Yeah, where is that guy? I wish that there was footage of their interview with him. That would be fascinating.
Did he drive his car here? Is he in cuffs?
Why was that in cuffs?
Why?
Because he wasn't drunk.
What?
He was
He has a gun, dude. He pointed a gun at me.
Yeah, that's what court's for, big guy. I'm not saying you're lying. Either way, you can't drive a car intoxicated, brother.
Either way, like, I called 911, so why would you guys know what's his tox level? No tox screen on your deputy? You guys are dumb motherfuckers.
We don't need tox screen on him.
Why?
Because officers are justified in pointing guns at people.
Man, I'm not sure that that's a correct statement, that officers who are off duty are always justified in pointing their guns at people. And by saying I'm not sure that's a correct statement, I mean, wow, that's not a correct statement. Like, just because you're an off-duty cop doesn't mean that you can use your gun to get what you want in traffic or at the grocery store or anywhere else. However, I mean, the cops are always going to protect their own, and it doesn't surprise me at all that things are going poorly for Kevin here.
A police officer.
So what was his justification? I want copies of that camera light too. Take me to jail right now. Come on, let's go.
No.
Let's go.
Relax.
Give me to jail. Come on.
We're not going to jail yet.
You should look up how many cases I got off on my own without a lawyer. Can I have a smoke while we're waiting, please? I've been cooperative.
Well, I'm not gonna let somebody smoke that says that to me, so.
I don't give a f. I'm not talking to you. You guys pulled some Minneapolis. That's what you did. You don't think I'm not having my girlfriend call the news company, right? All your body cam.
Man, this guy is losing it. Unbelievable.
And they're going to get subpoenaed because I'm going to pay at least $25,000 for my lawyer.
Informing the accused form.
I want my lawyer. I want my lawyer here before you read that to me.
While under the influence of alcohol or drugs or both.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Somebody pointed a gun at me. Shut the f up!
Or you are suspected of driving or being on.
I can't wait till I see you on the trees. I'm going to beat the f up.
Man.
What was I arrested for? Right now, disorderly conduct, OWI. So
Where's the OWI charge?
It's on the paperwork right here.
Okay, because he just said that it wasn't an OWI.
Why is he such a
Honestly, why is he such a
Later on, when Kevin discussed the charges with jail staff, he said, "I didn't mean I would beat him up if he was wearing a badge. If I saw him without a badge, I would beat him up." Kevin was charged with felony battery threat to an officer, misdemeanor counts of possession of THC, possession of drug
makes
paraphernalia,
sense,
and disorderly conduct. He also received several traffic citations, including OWI plus offense. Kevin was eventually found guilty of battery threat to an officer. All his misdemeanor charges were dismissed but read in. On top of that, his traffic citations were dismissed on the prosecutor's motion, except for the OWI.
Yeah.
Ultimately, his sentence was withheld and was only given 2 years of probation with conditions. Online records indicate that Kevin has an extensive criminal history dating back to 2003.
Wow! Okay, all things considered, that could have been so much worse. I mean, it's a bad idea to leave your car to go threaten or yell at someone in traffic behind you that you don't like. You don't like how they're acting. But if that person is a cop and shows you a gun, I mean, things can go sideways so fast. But what do we say on this channel? If you are drunk or high or committing other crimes, maybe don't call the cops into your life. But maybe there's something else that you learned or that you think that I should learn from watching this video. Did you feel like the drunk man's anger was righteous? Was the off-duty cop let off too easy? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And don't forget to check out these other great attorney reaction videos right here. I will see you next time. Bye.
Big verdict.